I'll give this 2 more minutes. I'm still watching Dortmund and Wolfsburg. But unless Dortmund can get another goal here, the fragility of that 1-goal lead is going to eat at them. They've given away leads all season so far. To St. Pauli and to Juventus this same week. So Dortmund need to kill this game in front of their own fans. Alright, I'm switching over. My money is that Wolfsburg pull one back and equalize. That's just me being cynical, though. All right. Okay. Now we're switching over to Barcelona Getafe, which should be taken off for the next couple minutes. So, in goal is John Garcia, Jules Koundé, Eric Christensen, and Gerard Martin. In defense for Barcelona, and then Frankie and Pedri in holding midfield, Rafinha, Dani Olmo, and Ferran Torres in attacking midfield, and Robert Lewandowski, the solo striker. For Getafe, it's going to be Soria in goal, Rico, Abkar, Duarte, Jene, and Kiko that make up the back five for Getafe. Midfield is Arambari, Martin, and Milla, and a dual strike partnership of Borja Mayoral and Liso. Borja Mayoral is the standout for me. Didn't Soria used to goalkeep for Sevilla? Yeah, he did. I've used him in FIFA before. He was my goalkeeper on FIFA for a little while. Yeah, Lamine Yamal still injured, Gavi injured, Balde out, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen is also injured. No Firmino, no Rashford, Araujo, Kubarsi. Kubarsi misses his first game of the season, I think. They all need a break from that match against Newcastle. That was a battle. Not a whole lot in terms of a bench for Getafe. Should be clear cut for Barca here. Let's see where Getafe are in the standings right now. Currently, Barca are trailing Madrid by 5 points. It could be just 2 after a victory here against Getafe. But Getafe are 7th. Okay, so Getafe are challenging for a European spot at the moment. They, oh shit, it is raining. It is coming down. Getafe are on a... Oh, they're not bad, dude. Getafe aren't bad at all. They have 3 wins and a loss. That's impressive. They won their last match. Who have they played so far? Okay, so they won recently against a 10-man Oviedo, 2-0. Lost to Valencia. Valencia did get trounced by Barca last weekend. Getafe have beaten Celta Vigo and Sevilla respectively. Interesting. 3 wins out of 4 though is impressive for Getafe. Barcelona is still playing at the Estadio Johan Cruyff. Love that, man. That is so cool. That is a treat, a very unique treat to be able to see Barca in a very small pitch like that. Or a small, like, stadium. It's the equivalent of seeing, like, fucking the Nirvana Unplugged set. You're just seeing them so tight and so intimately. Very cool. Gallina de piel. That's Cruyff. That was a sick little scarf that kid had. All right. Righty-o, man, righty-o. Chene. Domingos. Apcar, Rico, Arambari, Mila, Mario, Liso Mayoran. Liso has 3 goals in his opening 2 matches, so he's the one to watch for Barca. Okay. Bring it on. And kickoff. Barca and Getafe kick it off. Let's see what can happen here. This Getafe team ain't no pushover. They have 3 wins out of 4. Let's see, and Barcelona are probably still a little bit tired from the match against Newcastle. Here's Olmo on the ball. Backwards, Soria launches it up high. Jules Koundé on the ball, under pressure. Frankie takes a cute little clip. And ball wide right now to Gerard Martin. Lewandowski dropping in deep. Christensen, Pedri. Here's Eric Garcia. Wide to Jules Koundé. Koundé sending Ferran on a run. Rafinha with a quick throw in. Eric Garcia plays it to Christensen. Here's Gerard Martin. Ooh, nice touch by Ferran Torres. And that was Andreas Christensen making a run into the box. Very nice. We saw that coming. You never see Cubarsí do that. And he wins Barca's first corner. Who has the corner here? Played short. Here's Pedri. Frankie. Here's the cross. Rafinha gets on the rebound, and Koundé takes a hit outside of the box. Free kick for Barcelona. Tomorrow's the Ballon d'Or thing? Fuck! Oh, man. That just means that social media is going to be a pain in the ass no matter who wins it. No matter who wins it, tomorrow's social media is going to be just toxic as shit. And just annoying. I hate this stupid fucking award. And if anybody other than Scott McTominay wins that fucking award, it's bullshit. McTominay all day. No, but I think it's going to Dembele for sure. It's a French award, and a French player is at the helm of it. Here's a set piece from Barca, shot by Rafinha. That was poor. They passed it back and forth between Olmo and Pedri. That was really weird. Really weird set piece. Did not come off. Yeah, the Ballon d'Or is a French award, and a Frenchman is one of the favorites to win it. I don't see how they don't give it to him. You know, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think it's made for Dembele. Whether or not that makes him the best player is up for debate. Diego Rico on the run, but Koundé is there. Arambari does well, and now... Oh, shoot. Rafinha's hurt. Holding his calf. He's holding his calf. Is he alright? Rafinha is back on his feet. This is Rico. He's gonna... No long throw here. Getafe. Cleared by Koundé. And this is Abkar. Backwards is Soria. Soria launches it up high. And Rico gets to the end of that. Oh, here's Borja. Oh, Borja threatening there. Whoa, that's a lot of contact on Louis. But there was an offside call here. Here's Eric with the ball now for Barcelona. Christensen. Wide to Martin. Martin's been very good lately. Here is Pedri. Look at how deep Lewandowski is here linking up with the midfield. Love that at his age. Jules Koundé. Wide to Rafinha. Rafinha seems fine now. Skips past Rico. And Jene stops the attack there. That's the captain, Jene. Goal kick for Getafe. Jose Bordalas, the coach for Getafe. Bordalas, you hear that name pretty frequently in La Liga. Getafe have a throw in here. It's going to be Rico again. Rico probably going to have to go back to Jene. My Borja dropping in deep. But the ball is headed upwards from Arambari. Back to the feet of Garcia, who stitches it up high. Oh, Pedri gets the ball in a dangerous area. He has an option here. He has Martin on the left. Finds him. Martin goes low. Ferran gets a shot. Deflected by Abkar. Borja tries to switch the play, but only finds the head of Martin, who's fouled by Kiko. Kiko with a little bit too much contact on Martin. Frenkie de Jong here on the ball. Wide. The ball's moving wide. This is Rafinha at the very far touchline here. But he can't get past Rico. Rafinha a little underwhelming so far in these opening minutes for Barcelona. You have a feeling he'll grow into it. He'll be alright. Olmo goes down, and it's a foul on him by Jenny. Koundé has the ball. Christensen now. Under pressure by Liso. They said this kid Liso is someone to watch. Hasn't had a chance yet. Here's Pedri. Eric wide. This is Koundé in space. And Rico does very nice there. Pedri. Rafinha trying to find Olmo. Another hit on Olmo. Ooh, very nice from Lewandowski to keep the possession for Barca. They're looking for Liso here, but Christensen does very well there to extinguish the danger. Koundé has the ball again. De Jong, Frankie. Ooh, he tried to find here's Liso. Liso has the ball. Gets fouled. Fouled by Frankie. Frankie just a minute ago tried to find Ferran Torres, who was making a nice run, but that pass was blocked by Martin. (23) Liso. First touches on the ball. And Getafe have a free kick. Arambari standing over it. It's Martin actually. Is that the 6 or the 5? It looks like Martin. Mila. Neither, it's Mila. Mila chips it into the box. Jeez. Here come Barcelona in the break. Rafinha. Oh man. Rafinha couldn't stay on his feet. Barca player is currently just falling all over the field. Nice clearance by Getafe. Jeez, if Rafinha stays on his feet there, that's a stellar run. Garcia with a low pass to find Ferran. Just muscled off the ball. Another foul on Barca. This time Olmo takes a hit. And Kiko with another foul. Arambari, excuse me. Lamine Yamal with the Carhartt. Here is Rafinha low to Lewandowski. The ball almost falls at the feet of Lewandowski. There's a foul. There's a foul by Lewandowski on Duarte. For being a possibly the best striker of his generation, Lewandowski is a physical player, man. He's sneaky. He's really hard to handle. He's a physical player. Soria launches it up high, looking for the run of Borja. Extinguished though. Here's Ferran. Nice. Here's Liso is going to get to the end of this. Liso against Gerard Martin. Liso finds Borja. Ooh, dispossessed by Christensen. Pedri. Here's Koundé now. Koundé. Olmo. Ferran. Koundé again. Finds Pedri. Christensen. Pedri, sharp pass to Torres, and that's a nice tackle by Duarte. No, it was Abkar this time. It was a nice touch by Ferran. But Abkar had other plans. Rafinha with the short free kick. Rafinha back with the ball. Linking up with Pedri and a sloppy pass from Rafinha. Who is this? Is that Borja? It was Borja. Poor clearance. Getafe just handing the ball off. Ferran just went down off the ball. A lot of action happening off the ball here. This is Olmo. Gerard. Christensen. Frankie. Wide to Rafinha. What can he do now? Can he turn it around? He's having a... Oh, what a ball! What a ball for Olmo, and what a strike from Ferran! What a play! What a play! Rafinha, Olmo, and Torres all link up and are part of an amazing team goal. Wow. That was impressive. Oh my god, what a goal. Rafinha with a sharp pass into the box to find Olmo, who flicks it onto Ferran, and who Ferran finishes it beautifully. Great little backheel pass from Olmo to find Ferran, and Ferran with a beautiful finish. Wow, that was incredible. That was incredible. Rafinha to Olmo to Torres, and Torres scores it. Barcelona 1, Getafe 0. Wow. Very nice. Very, very nice from Barca. Barca on the Getafe on the ball here, and win a throw-in. Oh, here come Getafe. Is that the kid? Liso? Pedri clears the ball. Barca trying to break free, but they can't here. Mia up high. Ooh, the ball finds Torres in space. Torres has time. He switches it over, looking for Rafinha. Abkar is there. Here's Kiko. Kiko. He finds Liso. This is nice play. Here's Rico now on the other side for Getafe. Jene. Up high, looking for... what is it? Arambari. John Garcia clears it, and Getafe have a throw in here. Rico is gonna take care of the throw in here, and it's Martin. Martin under pressure from Koundé. Martin, Koundé does well, and the goal kick is awarded. Very nice from Jules Koundé. Here's Gerard Martin. Two Martins on the pitch, one for each team. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo was looking towards Rafinha. Didn't like what he saw there. The ball now with Christensen. Pedri. Here is the ball for Martin. Martin cannot get past Kiko. Kiko to Liso. This is Liso now. Here's the kid against Christensen. What can he do against Christensen? Liso gets past Christensen. Liso. Oh, Gerard Martin gets back. No, that's Pedri. Holy shit. This is Kiko. Dispossessed by Pedri. Pedri. To Torres. Wow, Pedri is popping off right now. Pedri is popping off right now. Foul on Ferran by Mia. Here's Eric for Barca. Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Pedri for Barcelona. Frankie. Lewandowski drops back to Link. Lewandowski now on the ball. Barcelona forced backwards and forced to start over here, but insist on that left side of midfield. Pedri. Look at De Jong here. De Jong. De Jong switches it over to to Koundé. Janet kills the play. Oof. Arambala was there. Arambari was there, but Frankie was just behind him. Really no space for Getafe to work with here in the midfield. Rico with another throw in. Rico tries to switch it, looking for Kiko, but Martin is there. Ball comes right back to Rico. Eric Garcia here for Barca. Koundé looking for Torres. Fails. Here is Kiko for Getafe. Going wide, looking for Liso. Liso. Under pressure. He's getting the ball, Liso. De Jong. Ooh, interesting move there. De Jong goes up top. Interesting move. De Jong had the ball near the center circle. And then, Lewandowski up top for Rafinha. Ball still in the air. Interesting move. Okay, so Frankie de Jong had the ball at his feet near the center circle, like at the halfway line, right? And Torres, he had all three options up top. But Torres walks up to kind of feign a passing option, and when he does that, the other two, Olmo and Lewandowski, make runs behind, and that's the option that De Jong goes for. Very clever, very clever. It didn't work this time, but that was a clever little play to just draw the focus off of the other two attackers. That's a clever little run by Torres to drop back. What? Tardiness? I'm trying to get the vibe that Marcus Rashford isn't playing because he showed up late? What? Let me look that up. What is going on with Marcus Rashford? Yeah, Rashford is benched because he was late today. He was late to training. Bad luck for Marcus. You can score 2 goals in the Champions League midweek, man, but that doesn't mean you can be late for practice. Flick does not fuck around. That's a habit that Rashford had in Manchester. You would hope that with this big money, like this big move to Barca, that he would, you know, shake that shit off and grow the fuck up, man. How hard is it to be on time? Like, how hard is it to be on time to work? It should never be that complicated. Get there fucking early if you have to. You know? Gerard Martin. Torres takes it back to the touchline. Ooh, bad touch by... There's the bad touch by Ferran Torres. Hey, but wins it back. Nice. Here's Olmo in the center. Olmo, nice. Nice move backwards. Change of direction. Olmo, for being such a tall dude. I mean, not crazy tall, but he's a taller-ish dude. Probably just short of like 6 feet, or maybe just right at 6 feet. But for him to be able to switch directions so quickly, being kind of a lanky guy. Ooh. Rafinha dispossessed there. Here's Rico on the ball. Oof, that's a foul. That's a hard foul from Rafinha on Rico. No card. Rafinha's very lucky to not get a card there. And the bench, it happened right in front of the Getafe bench. That's been a battle so far, Rico and Rafinha. Jenna is standing over it. Here's Getafe. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was scary. Who is that? Liso came down with the ball, and in that move, a couple of the Getafe attackers made runs, and they were in space. Yikes, that was scary. Scary lapse of defensive work from Barca there. Garcia clears it. Lewandowski gets to the end of it, but Getafe recover possession here. Soria launches it up high. Pedri cuts through the center. Pedri. De Jong up high. He finds Rafinha. Here's Rafinha versus Jenny. He has Koundé to his left. And he finds De Jong. De Jong. Pedri. Getafe just a half step late every time. Look at this ball from Martin to find Torres in the box. Pedri. Barcelona are just passing the ball for fun here. De Jong, Pedri. The second goal is coming, you can feel it. Martin, Torres to De Jong. Christensen finds Olmo. Olmo has it. Here it comes, man, here it comes. Oh, Pedri. Olmo finds Pedri in space, and Lewandowski can't finish it. Oh, man, what happened? That was great. Olmo to Pedri, and then Pedri squares it, but that's on Lewy. That's on Lewandowski, who fails to get a foot onto it for the tap-in. Wow. Barca are learning how to string their attacks, man. That was something they were struggling with in the opening couple matches of the league. And they have figured it out. They've got it together. Particularly in that game against Mallorca, they were just sort of passing it around, never making the decisive final pass or creating a shot, you know. But they fixed that issue here. Barca need to be careful. Barca need to be careful. They escaped the problem there. Pedri with the threaded pass, but Lewandowski just didn't make the run. Soria launches it up high. Eric is there. Ooh! That clearance from Eric finds Torres, who's on the left wing here. Martin. Christensen. Wide to Koundé. Martin has it. God, this must be so frustrating to be Getafe. They're just passing the ball like effortlessly. Rafinha now on the right. Rafinha finds almost finds Lewandowski at the top of the box. Liso does well. Liso does well to win possession there off of Christensen. He forced Mia. Liso pressured Christensen in order to get that ball and made him force him to make a decision. Ooh, Jenny, great feat to bamboozle Rafinha. That was good from the defender and the Getafe captain, Jenny. That's pretty cute. Oh man. Here's Koundé. You have to be a little bit embarrassed if you're Rafinha to have fallen for that. Martin is just all over Koundé. Commits a foul. Here's Eric. Rafinha. Cannot get past Rico. Looks like Rico might have handed it. Yeah, he does. Handball on Rico. And Barca have a free kick. Here it comes. Oh man. 4-hour mark on the stream. Somebody's booked. He's booked Rafinha. Rafinha was booked for what? I don't understand. For taking the free kick way too quickly? That's weird. That was really weird. Barcelona with the ball. They don't really do much with that free kick. That free kick only really served to get Rafinha booked. That's annoying. That's annoying from a Barcelona perspective. Here's Torres and De Jong linking up. Koundé switches the play over to Martin. Pedri. Here is De Jong. Wide to Koundé. The booked man, Rafinha, on the ball now. They still cannot get past Rico. Rico's having a good game against Rafinha. De Jong. Christensen. Here's Pedri. Drops the shoulder. Martin finds Olmo. Barca showing off the flicks and tricks here, man. It's pretty sick. They'll get a sharp ball. They'll get a sharp ball at the top of the box, and whoever touches it flicks it off to the runner, either Torres, Olmo, or Lewandowski. All of them capable of doing the same play. It's awesome. Here's Rico on the left. Crosses it, blocked by Koundé. And Getafe have a corner. 34th minute. Mia standing over the free kick for Getafe. He's going to hit it with his right. The cross in swinger. Just to the outer edge of the box. That was a poor cross. Poor corner. Wasted opportunity. Rico gets the ball from under his feet. Only finds Eric, who launches it back up towards Rafinha. Is he onside? He sends in Torres. Torres. Finishes it. Oh, no offside. There's no offside here. The celebration is kind of tame. The flag never came up. Oh, wow. Torres has his second goal here. Eric clears it. Looks like Rafinha's in his own half. He just passes it to Torres, who shoots it from the top of the box. And that's 2 goals. Ferran Torres gets his second and makes it 2-0 for Barcelona. Oh, weird looking play. A weird looking goal. But the clearance from Eric finds Rafinha in space. He finds, Eric's pass finds Rafinha in space. He's in his own half, so he can't be offside. And Rafinha is able to just get that ball over to Torres, who has a free shot at goal, basically. And he scores it, converts it. Both Rafinha and Torres just look unconvinced that they were onside. So the celebration was tame. 2-0 to Barca. And it all started from a very poor corner. Wow. Soria with the ball at his feet clears it up high for Getafe. Ooh, shit. Looks like Christensen just caught an elbow to the face. Jesus. Oh yeah, Martin just elbows Christensen in the face. It doesn't look intentional. No way. Jeez. Ferran Torres is on a hat trick, man. Can he do it? (37th minute). Hey, Ferran Torres is growing here. I remember Ferran Torres' first couple of seasons on this squad are just marred by misses. He wasn't great. I'll admit it. He was not great. He was good in the build-up, but he was not great at finishing. And it looks like he's sharpened his finishing up here. Eric Garcia on the ball, plays it backwards to John Garcia. Los Tocayos. Christensen, Martin. Uh-oh. Martin gives it away. Here come Villarreal, and Andreas Christensen does great to keep Liso off the ball. Oh shit, Christensen is leaking. He did take a hit. He did take a hit, man. Straight to the face, and he's leaking. Lewandowski deep in his own half. Nice header by Olmo to find Koundé in space. Here comes Barca. Koundé tries to shovel it to Rafinha, but it was just not a good pass. Hey, Rashford is starting to warm up. Rashford. I mean, it's being kind of insinuated that the only reason Rashford didn't start today was because he was late. He was late to training. Here's Christensen. Wide to Martin. Frankie. Here's Ferran. Ferran with the cutback. Nice. Very nice cutback. Finds Olmo. The attack continues. Olmo. Rafinha. Back to Olmo. Frankie. These cute little triangles, man. They're all over the place for Barca. It's great to watch. Don't sleep on Getafe though. Getafe do have a goal in them. Or two. That sharp pass. Here comes Liso. Liso. Looking for Borja. Borja's gonna get to that ball. No. Christensen did very well to recover there. Off an initially sloppy touch. But he does well to recover. Mayoral was getting to that. Jeez. Koundé launches it up high and he finds Ferran. Will Ferran get to the end of it? No, he does not. Jeez. Here's a second goal. It's an easy finish for Ferran. Jeez. Ferran Torres is quickly becoming a key part of this this Barca offense. Lewandowski with a nice turn. Lewandowski getting a shot off low. Soria saves it low. That was a nice turn by Lewandowski. Just overpowered his mark. Here's Koundé. Rafinha switches to play. Here's Martin. Torres. Martin. Oh shit, here is Olmo. Olmo and Lewandowski getting kind of crisscross there. Neither knew which one should take the ball. It was a nice turn by Lewandowski to create that shot. Jesus. The power that Lewandowski could generate off of a shot with his right is incredible. Liso launches it up high, gives it straight to Joan Garcia. Strange decision by Liso. I don't know what you're trying to do there, dude. Koundé. Pedri. Look at Pedri's footwork here, man. Insanity. He finds Ferran. Olmo mishandles it. Hands it right back over. Pedri is popping off. He popped off against Newcastle too. Pedri just like a tiny dancer. Call him Elton the way he's a tiny dancer, baby. It's so funny. Pedri's like, oh, look at this ball to Ferran. Can Ferran finish it for the... Oh, the hat trick. No, he hits the crossbar. Ferran. It was Garcia again. Eric Garcia puts Torres through. No. It was Pedri. Pedri just lobs it up. Torres with a great shot, but it hits the crossbar. The insane space and time that both Ferran and Pedri have to create that chance. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. And I think Sandro Tonali chimed in on something like this from the match the other day. He's just like, this team tires you out. You have to be on top of them like at all times. And even when you finally get the ball, you're exhausted because you're chasing them. And deep, what happened here? Jenna, the captain, has fouled Koundé. It's not like shocking that here towards the end of the first half, once your legs are kind of tired and you're kind of gassed, that Barca are able to take advantage of your lapse of concentration and create chances like the one Pedri just created for Ferran. Jenna, the captain, is booked. There's a hard hit on Koundé. The ref is dishing out cards to the benches. The Getafe one. And the Barca one now. It looks like he's going to book Flick. No. Looks like the goalkeeping coach, that bald guy. He's been booked before, I swear. I've seen him get booked before. Like, regularly. De Jong, wide to Ferran. Look at Ferran here. 45th minute. Is there any time added on to this? Hard to say. Pedri. All day. Pedri just switches it over to Koundé. Koundé crosses it. Oh my god. Rafinha almost gets to the end of that cross. Christensen. Oh no, that's De Jong. Backwards. Great. So elegant from De Jong. Rafinha with a nice flick looking for Ferran Torres. Borja does well to keep control for Getafe, but Martin just gives it away to the other Martin. Long ball up looking for Kiko. Kiko was never going to make it. Barca have the ball. Throw in. Pedri. Eric. Koundé. Koundé is so silky with it too. Here's Pedri. Yo, there was a run being made by Lewandowski in space. Rafinha. Fell on Getafe. And now there's a late hit on Koundé. Koundé's pissed. Whoa! Rico was about to say some shit, and the ref, he gets singled up with the ref here. Shithousery, man. So Hansi Flick is just trying to control his guys. Rico. Ooh. Rico with the hard little tackle on Koundé. And then Rafinha idiotically runs up to Rico and puts hands on him. Remember, Rafinha's already booked, so that's what Flick is pissed off about. Hansi Flick is like, why are you teasing a fucking second yellow when we're up by 2? Don't do that. We're so close to the second half. You can kind of feel for Flick here. But 2 minutes of added time are almost up. Janet to Borja. This is a nice move. Nice move. A nice move from Getafe. Liso? No. Liso's on the left side. What am I thinking? That's it. Halftime. Halftime. Barca 2, Getafe 0. Beautiful, more like a continuation of Barca's performance from last weekend over Valencia. They're just in full flow now. In full flow, and I don't think Getafe have the legs to keep the pressure on their playmakers. Pedri is getting way too much time on the ball. Who else? De Jong is also getting way too much time on the ball. They can just pick their passes, and the movement up top from Olmo, Lewandowski, and Ferran is incredible. Getafe just haven't been able to do anything. They haven't been able to do anything against this super team, you know? It's completely contrasting styles of play, and it sucks. It's like poetry versus fucking, you know, versus, how do I put it? It's like poetry in motion versus like like hard rock kind of. It's just not the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Classic rock, I suppose, is what you can call Getafe, you know, just very standard sounds, and then fucking Barca are just fluid music, like just call it like experimental music. Oh, what's up, Japes? How you doing, man? Has Getafe been playing their haram ball? They haven't been able to do anything, bro. They're struggling to respond to anything. They're not cooking. They're not cooking at all, and it's all Barca. And Barca have been awarded so much time on the ball to create whatever they want to create, and it's coming off beautifully. Ferran Torres is leading the game with 2 goals, and is the difference here. Not a good showing from Getafe. They don't have the legs. They don't have the juice to impact Barca in a meaningful way. It's just unfortunate. It's not unfortunate. It's just an outclassing, you know. But Getafe are throwing some hits in, dude. That's all they can really do is just kick the shit out of Barcelona. Really difficult to see this ending with all 22 men on the pitch, if that makes sense. Oh shit. Alright. I'm gonna take my last bathroom break of the stream, and then we're gonna lock in and finish out Barca Getafe. It can be just a quick second, Japas, if you stick around. Thank you, man. If you don't, thanks for stopping by. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, not even 2 minutes. I didn't even need the intermission there. Not even 2 minutes, bro. Jesus, what a ball. That first goal was a thing of beauty, man. Rafinha with the sharp ball into space eliminates four different Getafe players from the equation to find Dani Olmo, who just flicks it beautifully to Ferran in open space, and an incredible finish from Torres. Look at this. Lewandowski really should have converted that shot from that cross. All right, so Pedri puts it on a silver plate for Robert Lewandowski, and he just can't finish it. He doesn't reach it. It's a shame. It's a shame. Honestly, it could have been 4-0 right now to Barca. I forgot about that low shot from Lewandowski. 5-0. I forgot the fucking the hat trick opportunity for Varane. He hit the crossbar. Man, they're popping off, dude. %72 possession versus 28. 8 shots, 3 on target for Barcelona. Wow. Right on. Right on, right on. Well, let's see how Dortmund and what's it called? Wolfsburg finished. Let's check on those guys. I have a feeling. Okay, before I even check, I have a feeling. I'm more confident that Dortmund blew the lead than them keeping the 3 points. No, they did. 1-0. They did. Good for Dortmund, finally being able to close that out. And that should do loads for their mentality, for sure, man, because, like I said, Dortmund have had a bad habit recently of giving up the lead, and they held on to a 1-0 lead for the majority of about an hour of game time. So that's huge. That's huge. So now your team is shaking that off, has shaken off that, that choke label. You know what I'm saying? So now they're like, okay, we can defend a 1-goal lead. Narrow. We can do that. We're capable. It should be said, though, to do that. Dortmund required 5 at the back to do that. They were doing that Ryerson, Schlotterbeck, who was the other one? Anton, Ben Sebaini, and Svensson. That's a 5-man back line. So, I mean, they've learned their lesson, and that's what they've had to do, and that resulted in 3 points. So, worth the complaint, actually. Oh man. Alright. Let's see what my week looks like right now during the downtime. Tuesday, I think they said, is Real Madrid in La Liga. So nothing tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be content development day, so that'll be fun. That's going to be an all-day kind of thing. I have like 5 streams that I've recorded here this weekend, at least. Let me check that calendar, though. Oh yeah, there is La Liga on Tuesday. Levante, Real Madrid. Okay, we'll catch that. I haven't watched Levante and Real Madrid in about 10 days. Shit, tomorrow is Marseille versus PSG. That would be an interesting one as well. But I am not about to get Fubo for that. Fuck that. Hell no. I used to have Fubo. Fubo was fucking crap. Fubo was expensive. Okay, so when I first got Fubo, it must have only been like $50. $50, I would get La Liga. I would get Ligue 1. I feel like this was before the Bundesliga was even on ESPN. So I think I had Bundesliga 2 and every other like Premier League match or match of the week. So it was worth it. And then you get the all kinds of like international matches, like the ones that you can't fucking find easily on any stream, from all over the place. I remember there was like African leagues and shit. Fubo was worth it for what it was charging at the time. It was only like 45 to 50 bucks when it first started out, and then it doubled and it was like 80 by the time I canceled it. Not to mention, in the couple years that I had it, Fubo TV definitely just crapped out entirely during big matches. Fubo TV totally crashed during the second leg of a Champions League semi-final, if I remember correctly. Like that was terrible. That was like the final straw for me, and it did a couple times. Fubo just did not have their shit together. And now my girlfriend has it right now. I think it's like 120. I think she said it's like 120 for Fubo. And it's nuts, dude. That is nuts, dude. 45, I think, was what my opening price was for Fubo TV. Sorry, but I am skipping Marseille PSG. Fuck that. So yeah, I mean, it's Coppa Italia on Tuesday as well, and I have multiple here on Wednesday. I guess I don't have anything on Wednesday. There's Betis Nottingham Forest on Wednesday. Might tune into that if I have it here. If I have it here on DirecTV, no problem watching that. More Europa League. Oh, on Thursday. Look at that. Thursday. Real Oviedo Barcelona at noon 30. And then, yeah, not a whole lot of attractive Europa League matches on Thursday, so I'll probably just end up watching Barca. Round of 16 Coppa Italia though. Not this time. Oh, there's Copa Libertadores. Copa Libertadores, that might be worth it. Bradford versus Newcastle on Wednesday. Isn't Bradford the one that eliminated Manchester United? I think so, right? Let me check that out. Bradford City? I think they're the ones that eliminated Man United last month. No, they're not. Or was it Grimsby? I think it was Grimsby. Let me check. And it sure was Grimsby. Oh, shit. Rather tame week next week. I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday. I don't think I'm going to be streaming at all next weekend, unfortunately. Oh, kind of fortunately. I have a wedding to go to. I'm going to be a part of a wedding on the 27th. And then I expect to be hungover on the following day. So with any luck, I can get away with streaming the Madrid derby first thing Saturday morning, but that's a stretch. I have no idea. I kind of doubt it, honestly. I kind of doubt it. In fact, I have to save the date up here, so I don't know. I have no idea if I'll be able to. Kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt that I'll be able to stream next weekend. Period. Still waiting. Oh, players about to take the field here at the Barcelona match. Oh, I just got a text. I think the Eagles might have beat the Rams. Let me check. My sister's an Eagles fan. Oh, no. It's still going. Fourth quarter. No, I think it's over. I think it's over with 13 seconds. LA has the ball though. 2nd and 10. Barca's starting to take the field here. Rashford is coming on. Does Rashford come in for Rafinha? Because Rafinha was kind of stumbling about. He injured his what's it called? His calf early on. It looks like it, yeah. The circle taking place. Whoa, interesting body language. Okay, so there's a Barcelona circle right here, right? All the team, and then they're waiting for Rashford to hit the field. And De Jong is like talking shit about Rashford, it looks like. He's like, this guy's taking forever to come through. And his body language is just like, dude. The rest of the team was just waiting to have that huddle. You know? And Rashford was it's not really his fault because the ref hadn't let him hit the field yet, but the rest of the team was just waiting for that huddle. For Rashford to do that huddle. And really weird. Really weird timing. But he joined the huddle and then he went back off to the side. And it is going to be Rafinha who comes off. Pretty sure the Rams have won. Oh shit, I gotta set up the timer. Oops. I mean, pretty sure the Eagles have won. Borja comes off for Getafe. Abu Kamara comes on for Mayoral. It's a triple change for Getafe here. Javi Munoz comes on. And Munoz comes on for Getafe. Start of the second half. Go Eagles, man. I'm happy. Sib is happy. That makes me happy. I don't give a shit about American football anymore. My city decided that for me. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna steal one of my dog's carrots. Start of the second half. Zora's looking at me like, what the fuck, bro? Zora's pissed that I ate a carrot. Look at him. What a pass from Martin to find Pedri. Here's Pedri. De Jong. Dispossessed. Wins it back. Fouls. Kamada is the first guy to dispossess Pedri. Or De Jong. All game. That's wild. Okay, so Marcus Rashford, a natural left winger, is replacing Rafinha on the right wing. So he's playing out of position here. Perhaps another part of his punishment for showing up late to practice. Ooh, Pedri intercepts it and gives it back. Getafe with a cute little spell of possession here. Oh, a push in the back of Koundé. Koundé can't do anything but smile. Nice link-up play. Ball played wide. This is Kiko. Ball up high. There's a man on the... Oh my goodness! What a shot from Javi Munoz. Javi Munoz took a nice shot at goal, and it swerved out of... it swerved past the post, but that was deadly. Great for Mila. Jeez. Barcelona let off the hook there. Pedri now in space at the top of his own box. Oh, he finds Olmo. Here's Olmo on the break. Tries to thread through for Rashford. Not enough pace on that ball from Olmo. And here come Getafe the other way, but they try to get that ball in the air behind the defense, and it just ends up at the hands of Garcia. Pedri again, up top, this time looking for Rashford. This time Rashford is found. Rashford. Keeps the ball, he has it. Goes down in the box. Offside. Dude, my dog was pissed when I ate a carrot. That's the only treat that I give him that I can also eat. He was asleep, and then he heard me crunch into it, and he just looks at me like... He's still mad at me. He's still eyeballing me, man. I'm sorry, buddy. It's looking like it's raining, man. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to take this guy to the dog park. Here's Kamara on the ball for Getafe. Plays it central. Whoa. Hey. Kiko has the ball on the right. Crosses it. Oh, man. There was a man free in the box for Getafe. These are worrying signs for Barca. And Getafe are slowly growing into the match. They have a corner here. Here's Mia. Getafe apparently strong in set pieces. Here's the cross. And here's the header on target. But tame for Garcia to handle. Ball played wide. Here's Pedri on the ball. Moving on the right. Barca breaking. Pedri has Koundé to his right. He finds him. Koundé. De Jong. Rashford. Koundé. Koundé. Pedri. Ferran. Mishandled by Ferran. He hands possession over. And Getafe just hand it right back. Christensen. Olmo. Ooh, takes a hit on the back. Advantage played by the ref. Pedri feints to his right. Moves left. This is Martin. Crosses it. Floater. Oh, Lewandowski. But he was offside. Jeez. Torres was just waiting for that ball to drop out of the air, but Lewandowski snatched it. Lewandowski's always going to go for the goal there. Tight. I'm not sure if he is offside there. Goal kick for Getafe. Martin. Sloppy from Getafe, man. They win these little battles and then they just hand the ball right back over. It's pretty frustrating. Duarte got to the end of that corner from Getafe. Ball going backwards. This is Christensen. To Garcia. Eric now with the ball. Eric finds Olmo. Koundé. Koundé tripped. It's another foul. They're kicking the shit out of Jules Koundé. taking a lot of hits. Here's De Jong. De Jong kicked Torres. Rashford. Ball moving all the way backwards. Here is Christensen to Martin. Martin. Kiko's right on him. Kiko does great. Kiko does good to force Martin to make that pass out of bounds. Liso goes down. Christensen is booked for that foul. Liso went down like he got shot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Christensen just goes over his foot. That would be painful, for sure. Mia is standing over the free kick here. Here's a free kick. Swinger. Oh. Garcia comes down with it. And here's Koundé with the ball. Here comes the counter attack from Barca. Ooh. Koundé hesitated. Koundé hesitated to get that ball through to Rashford. And now it's Getafe on the ball. Kiko goes backwards. Soria launches it up high. Mia. Ball wide. This is Rico. Rico. Munoz moves it backwards. Now back up high. Eric Garcia kills that play. Here's De Jong, and there's a foul on De Jong. Rico kicks the ball away. That's not very smart, dude. That guy's already on a yellow. Frankie De Jong. Here's Pedri. Olmo. Wide to Rashford. Here's Rashford. Heavy touch. That's poor. That's poor from Marcus. Ball wide here with Martin. Here's Eric. Olmo. Nice ball from Olmo. And here is De Jong. Almost threads that ball through to Torres. Beautiful. Uh-oh, that's a sloppy pass. Very lucky not to find Olmo. Liso. Here is Camara. Nice tackle from Gerard Martin on Camara. Nico goes back. This is Mia. Backwards. Nice. Nice intervention by Christensen there. Torres goes up. And Lewandowski is thrown to the floor. No whistle. No foul on Lewandowski. There was a lot of contact there. But he's a brawler. This is Da Vinci. Oh, my puppy's so big, man. I'm just looking at him and he's huge. I've been hanging out a lot with my girlfriend's dog. It's an 8-week-old, like little puppy that just fits in your pocket, basically. And I just remember how small my Zorro was, you know. I'm looking at him now, and he's just so big, man, all around. He's a big boy. Is it still raining? Abkar is booked for Getafe. Is it still raining, man? No, it's just cloudy. Cloudy, and the temperature outside is climbing. That's annoying, man. Oh my gosh. Fermin is coming on. Fermin and Marc Casado are coming on for Barcelona. Who is going to be the sacrificial lamb? I imagine probably Lewandowski. I would say probably Lewandowski. De Jong maybe, or Pedri. Pedri's been playing every match so far. Might want to rest those legs. Barca have a free kick here. Almost behind it, and Rashford, and it's going to be Olmo. Ooh! Over the top. Over the crossbar. Was there a deflection? Doesn't look like it. It is Ferran. No hat trick for Ferran. No hat trick for Ferran Torres, I'm sorry to say, but we get to watch Fermin Lopez now, man. He almost had it, dude. He hit the crossbar with that final shot of his. And it is De Jong off for Casado. Dude. Fermin has been on fire lately. He was a bit quiet against Newcastle. But Newcastle were never going to give up an inch of a blade of grass to a guy like Fermin. So he had no time on the ball to get creative. But Fermin should pop off here. All smiles on the bench for Barca. Cool looking karate kick from Pedri, but that gives the ball back to Mia, who plays it wide to Rico. Rico trying to get it back to Mia, and he's gonna get there, Mia. Rico, Mia combining again, and now Mia crosses it over, looking for Camara. That was cute. Pedri. Can't find Lewandowski. Ooh, what a ball from a Bark. Ooh. Da Vinci did very well to make a corner out of that. They have a guy named Da Vinci on the Getafe team. It's pretty wild. I wonder if he's related, you know? Casado sends Rashford into space. Rashford's going to get to the end of that. Here's Rashford. Rashford centers it for Olmo. No flag. That's 3. Rashford with an assist. And Olmo makes it 3-0. Wow. That should be the final nail in the coffin. Danny Olmo, man. Great finish. Nice. That all started with the pass from Marc Casado. Was it Casado or was it Pedri? Let's check it out. Give me that replay, man. I think it is Casado. Cheese. Marcus Rashford had all day to pick out Danny Olmo at the top of the box. Oh, and there was a protester. There was a protester in the center of the park while that was happening. That was wild. Oh, someone sent off. Somebody on the Getafe bench got sent off. One of the assistant coaches. There was a protester in the build-up to that goal, running across the field, a pitch invader. Love that. Soria clears it up high. Christensen is immense. Getafe need anything here to get any kind of miracle started. They have about half an hour. They can do it. You're not ever really out of the match until you're out of the match. It ain't over to the you know what they say. To the fat lady sings. Koundé with the throw-in finds Lewandowski. Throw in backwards this time. This is Eric. Wide to Gerard Martin. He links up with Fermin. Snuffed out. Here's his camera. And Martin is on him. No corner. Here's Olmo for Barcelona. Holds up the play. Lets the rest of his team join him. Here's Casado. Casado for Pedri. Pedri with the armband. It's quiet and calm in the Estadio Johan Cruyff. '66 minute here. We're in the home stretch. We've hit the 5-hour mark on the stream. We're gonna hit 5.5. Decent little stream here. Let's see. What do they do? Casado, Pedri, and Eric just playing it from the back. Here's Rashford to Koundé. Koundé moves it backwards. Yikes. So the rest of this match should just be an exercise in game management. It is all vibes. Oh shit, Lamine Yamal has the orange iPhone. Gerard Martin, here's Fermin. Here's Fermin, ole. Fermin gets it central. This is Pedri. All the way wide. Marcus Rashford here. Runs at the defense. Marcus. Nice run by Marcus! Oh, great shot. Great shot. Defended by the goalkeeper, Soria. Nice. Who got a nice hand to it? Pedri again. Barca keep the pressure on, seeking the fourth. Olmo, Koundé, Pedri, Christensen, Casado, Pedri, ole, oh my goodness. Here's Koundé. Well defended by Da Vinci. No, that's Rico, excuse me. Given away by Getafe, and here is... Oh shit, who is that? Olmo goes down. Olmo goes down at the top of the box, just maybe 1 inch outside. Barca have a free kick here. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul by Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, David da Vinci. Leo's great nephew. It's a tight angle for a shot, I think. Marcus walks away from it. It looks like it's Olmo standing over it. Does Olmo have a straight shot at goal here? I think he might. Olmo shoots, hits the wall. That was poor. Cleared by Getafe. Yeah, Olmo just shot it right into the wall, dude. Da Costa is coming on for Getafe. Coba da Costa comes on for Arambari. No yawning. No yawning. Puppy is ready to go play. Oh, it's just humid and ugly outside. Ugh. 71st minute. Barcelona are in cruise control. No threat here. Zero threat. Ball back with Eric Garcia, who goes long, looking for Fermin. Fermin brings it down. Onside. Fermin. Back towards Olmo. Fermin. Ball with Pedri now. Garcia. Koundé. 12 kilometers per game on average for Pedri. That is insane. Jesus. Getafe. Struggling to clear it there. I'm gonna ask Grok. How many miles is 12 kilometers? 7.5 miles, more or less. That is nuts. 7.5 miles of running. And they never rest this full. Nice from Gerard Martin to stay on his feet. Ooh, great touch by Fermin to buy space, and another great touch. He's gonna cross it. Fermin is still on a run here. Oh my god. Fermin going for an impossible goal there, man. Amazing touch to buy space. Another great touch to continue the run. Keeps the ball in. And then goes for a shot. He would have to curl that around and bend it over, like past the keeper to beat him at the far post. Looney Tunes shit there from Fermin Lopez. But that's that class, man. That kid is class. "12 shots versus 2. Yikes. Sketchy pass back from Mia. Here's Soria. Opens it wide. This is Kiko for Getafe. Nice cutback from Getafe to shake up Pedri. All the way back to Soria. Ooh, nice cut from uh-oh. Rashford sent into space. Rashford finds Lewandowski. Oh, tries to just leave it behind for Olmo. Rashford got bamboozled by what's his name, Rico. But they recovered famously. Barca just passing it at will, just flexing. Ball wide to Rashford. Rooney's gonna come on for Barca. Looks like it's probably gonna be Lewandowski, right? Fermin on the ball. Fermin launches it up high, looking for Olmo. Olmo almost contorted himself to get a shot up there. Pedri has it. Pedri has it. Rashford. They're chanting Pedri's name, man. He's doing great. He's fucking everywhere, Pedri. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Pedri they take off, dude. Oh, man. Almost gets that foot to it. Yeah, it is Pedri coming off. Pedri comes off, Rooney comes in. Wow. Pedri gets a short night off for once. What an incredible player. Rooney is given the armband to give to Lewandowski. Lewandowski's captain as of now. Here's Kiko with the ball for Getafe. On the right. He does well to keep that play alive. Here's a cross from Getafe. Well defended by Martin. Rashford's on the left now as Rooney. Oh man, what a nice tackle on Rashford. Abkar with a very nice sliding tackle on Rashford, who was on the break. And Abkar's on a yellow. So he had no room for error there. That was an amazing tackle. Martin. Fermin. Casado. Back to Eric. Koundé. Look at this run from Rooney. Rooney's fast, man. Casado. Oh, look at it. Almost so silky with it. Almost sends Lewandowski through. Olmo, when he is in form, dude, he's an incredible player. Here's Rooney now. Rooney cuts in. Nice. Cuts into the left. Finds Lewandowski at the top of the box. Lewandowski. Oh, bad clearance from Kamara. This is Casado. Olmo. Steps on it. Casado. Eric. Koundé. Koundé. Yikes. Here's Rooney. Ooh, Koundé. Great skill by Koundé. To just get underneath, to get the ball underneath the defender to just keep the play going. Fermin feints, goes wide. The way Barca are able to just pass the ball wide on the ground. Here's Rooney. Rooney steps over. Ooh, Rooney almost loses his balance there. Fermin. You feel like Barca are working so hard to get Lewandowski a goal here. Rashford. Eric to Koundé. Koundé now. Here's Rooney again. Against Rico. Koundé. A lot of contact on Koundé there, but he takes it out of bounds. Hey, a lot of shoving there, dude. What's going on? A lot of action off the ball from Getafe. They're pissed. Liso, the Wonder Kid, is off. Rashford. Look at this run by Rashford. There was a deflection on that Rashford shot. Just a little one. Here's Fermin. Back towards Christensen. Ooh, nice ball from Eric, looking for Koundé. Barca are just popping off, man. This is crazy. Not crazy, I mean, this is what we expect, but this is just hard to watch because Getafe are just fucking gassed. Here's Eric to Koundé. Here's Rooney. Nice feet. Oh, no. Nice touch initially from Rooney, but he does a little bit too much and loses it. Look at Fermin. Ooh, Fermin takes a hit by Abkar. No foul, says the ref. Barcelona clean up the possession. This is Olmo. Olmo's gonna take it. He finds Fermin. Here's Olmo again. Olmo. There's a pull on his arm. Jesus. No Lamine, no Pedri now. This Barca team is nasty. Cachado. Here's the kid Rooney again. Rooney steps on it. Backwards to Eric. There's a foul off the ball. What's going on here? By Da Vinci. What happened? Da Vinci just gets hands on Rooney a little bit, but he doesn't even push him down or anything. Not a lot there. Not a lot there. Araujo is coming on. Gerard Martin is coming off. Gerard Martin is solid, man. He's a solid defender. Gerard Martin, man. He's good. Balde's gonna have a lot of work to do to get his spot back. You know? 84th minute. Fermin up top. Finds Olmo. But Olmo can't find Lewandowski. Ooh. Nice. Nice move from the kid Da Vinci. Oh, here's Kamara. Immediately calling Eric into action. Christensen. Eric. Eric does very well. Catches the man off the ball, though. Olmo goes up high, looking for Fermin. No, this is Rashford. Nope. Now Fermin has it. Fermin, low. Finds Rooney. Rooney again. Finds Olmo. Ooh, nice. This is Rashford in the box. Rashford wins a corner. Rashford's played with both Rooneys. Right? I think, did actually? Wait, yeah, he did, right? Rashford had to have played with Wayne Rooney. Let me ask Rock again. Did Rashford play with Rooney? Yes, yeah, they did. Both on Man U and for England. Oof. Hard hit on Fermin. But the defender got the worst of it. 5 minutes or so left of this one. It's been pretty much over since. Let's be real. The second half has been all Barca. I mean, Getafe had a bright start in the first, like, 5 minutes or so of the second half, but they were never really going to challenge Barca. That ball is going to almost get to Fermin. Can't. Look at Rashford! Rashford immediately closes down Geeko. And they used to say that Rashford doesn't track back. That is great. The commentator's like, Amarim is asking himself, where the fuck was that kind of Rashford? You know, like, Rashford dashed about 30 yards to chase down Kiko and kill that attack and win the ball cleanly. Rashford tracked back to defend. Very nice. You'd love to see that. Now we just got to get him to work on time, Marcus. Come on, Marcus. Get to work on time, bro. Rashford's what, 27, 28? He'll be 28 on Halloween. He'll be 28 on Halloween. You gotta learn how to get on time, dude. How to get to work on time, Marcus. Here's a cross. Uh-oh. Getafe have a chance here. Oh, God. Garcia does very well to stop that shot, which was point blank. Da Vinci. The camera immediately pans to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. I don't think you're going to find your spot back, Mark. I'm sorry. Not only is Garcia playing well, the defense is clicking, and like dude. On top of that, for a second, dude, you're just unpopular. Ball up high for Rooney. Rooney gets to it. Rooney gets to it. Rooney versus Da Vinci. Rooney Bardghji against Da Vinci. A lot of contact. Rooney stays with the ball. Rooney still has it. Oh, man. Rooney wins, and he just ran Da Vinci ragged. Koundé with the ball here. Rooney. Olmo. Olmo chips it, looking for Lewandowski. They want Lewandowski to score here. Casado takes a shot. Oh, ball comes out to Lewandowski. Lewandowski has it. Oh, but he was offside. What? He didn't look offside to me. Final minutes here. Final minutes here. I don't think Lewandowski was offside. His ass was. He was bending backwards. That was so weird. That was really bizarre. '90th minute here. The best Getafe can hope for is a consolation goal. Don't think they're gonna get that. Nice from Eric. Heads that out of bounds. Ball up high. Here come Getafe. Three minutes of stoppage time. Lewandowski wants his goal, man. Will he get it? He can. He can. Ball goes wide to Araujo. He has it in his box. Backwards to Garcia. Here's Eric on the left side. Ooh, finds Fermin. Here's Fermin. Ooh, nice skills from Fermin. Wow. Here's Rashford. Will Lewandowski get his goal? Rashford cuts in. Rashford! Oh, man. Nice save. Off the deflection from Soria. Sheesh. Rashford looks so dangerous every time he takes the ball into the box, man. One minute gone of stoppage time. Koundé. Wild swing of the ball, but it works. Wild swing of the leg on the ball. Casado. Wide. Here's Rooney. Rooney thinking about running, but he gives it back to Koundé. Koundé. Here's Eric. Fermin with a nice turn. Nice turn. Oh, he sends in Lewandowski. Is it now for Lewandowski? Olmo has Rooney. Finds Rooney in the box. Rooney takes a shot on target. Oh, man. Rooney got his shot off. Lewandowski was through on space, but he didn't have the legs to make a dangerous run at the goal. You feel bad, man, because that's the age working against him. Hey, Padres won, I think. That's game. That is game. Barcelona 3, Getafe 0. Barcelona under control, controlled it basically throughout the match. They were good. That was awesome. I mean, that was a perfect performance from Barcelona. Never really lost control. We're never really threatened. And that's what you come to expect from a Barca side, you know, especially the one that was champions last season. They struggled, I think, to find that kind of performance in the early weeks of this season. But they've totally turned it around. They dominated against Valencia. They got the result at Newcastle. And they just fucking cruised through Getafe for the 3-0 victory today. So, good signs from Barca. Bad signs for the rest of Europe, basically. They're hunting. They're within... I think they're 2 points behind Real Madrid, who I will actually be watching on Tuesday. Tuesday is the next stream, guys. It's going to be Levante versus Real Madrid in La Liga. That'll be, I think, around noon on the West Coast in Pacific Standard Time. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you for anybody that joined either on the stream or watches this later on YouTube. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you for joining me. Markopotamus out.